County wins a pitcher's duel, Lake Country walks it off, and Sioux Falls wins a home run derby. Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Saturday. What a Friday night we got last night. Entertaining start to the new weekend series. A lot to get to today. Let's start it off in Fargo. Game one between the Salt Dogs and Red Hawks, and the Stars were out in this one. None brighter than Nick Anderson, the league home run leader now. This is his 9th of the season, giving Lincoln a 3-0 lead in the first. Correll Prime, though, answers back. A 2-run shot in the bottom of the fourth to dead center field, tying the game at 3. But Anderson can do it with the glove, too. He robs Alexander of a hit here with this incredible all-out diving catch, keeping the game tied at 3 in the 5th. But in the 6th, it's Leobaldo Pena's turn. A go-ahead solo home run. The Red Hawks go on to win 6-4. To Chicago now. I-94 rivalry between the Milkmen and the Dogs. Milwaukee gets started early in the first. This is Cambalego with an RBI double, putting Milwaukee up 2-0. Frankie Bartow was great for the Milkmen. 6 strong innings, just 4 hits and 1 earned run allowed, and 5 strikeouts for the big right-hander. Later on in the 4th, Ballego once again. This is a solo shot off the batter's eye in center. Milwaukee wins 5-1. To Sioux City now, where it was arguably the best pitcher's duel of the season thus far. The Explorers' Solomon Bates with 8 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, a couple of walks, and 6 strikeouts as well. Bates previously won Pitcher of the Week. He's had an incredible season, but he was matched by C.J. Elred for the Cougars. 8 innings as well, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts for the right-hander on the road. We're going to go to the 9th, though. Bates still in the game, trying to finish it out, but T.J. Bennett says not yet. A solo home run to tie the game at 2. Later on, Bates was pulled, and this happened. A wild pitch to the backstop. Jimmy Kerrigan comes home to score, and Kane County wins a thrilling opener by a 3-2 final. To Lake Country now. Goldeyes and Dock Hounds facing off. In Winnipeg, we get the early lead here in the 3rd. This is Keith Torres with an RBI single. They'd go up 4-1, but Nick Banks here in the bottom of the 6th ties things up at 4 apiece with an RBI single. We'll fast forward to the bottom of the 9th, where it's Marcus Chu at the plate, and he grounds one through into right field. A walk-off single, first walk-off of the season for the Dock Hounds, as they take the opener by a 5-4 final. And finally to Sioux Falls, where if you like offense, this is the game for you. This is Daniel Lingua with a 2-run shot in the top of the 2nd, putting Gary up 4-0. In the bottom of the same inning, Darnell Sweeney goes deep, a 3-run shot. There were 5 big flies in the first 2 innings of this one, and we're going to have some more for you later on. In the 6th, it's Jesus Mariaga tying the game at 7 with this 2-run shot in the top of the 6th. In the same inning, Jabari Henry unties it. A 2-run shot of his own, his 2nd of the season. To the 8th now, where Lingua, who had a great game, 5 RBIs, he ties it at 11 runs apiece here with this 2-run double. But to the bottom of the 8th we go, where Sioux Falls would get the lead on Marshall Rich, grounding this one. It's an error over to first. The winning run comes in to score. 9 total home runs in this one as Sioux Falls wins 13-12. Here's your final scores once again from a thrilling Friday night. 3 1-run games and the 2-run game in Fargo-Moorhead as well. Cleburne and Kansas City's game was suspended in the 3rd inning with Kansas City leading 3-0. Standings now in the East. Chicago up 3.5 games over Cleburne. Milwaukee moves just ahead of Gary now in 3rd place, 4 games back of the Dogs. In the West, Fargo-Moorhead now has a 1.5 game lead over both Kansas City and Sioux City, with Winnipeg slipping back a bit, 4 games back in 4th place. Tonight, we've got a full slate of action for you. Cleburne and Kansas City will resume their suspended game in the 3rd inning. They'll finish out all 9 innings of that one, and then they'll play a 7-inning game directly afterwards. And the rest of the action tonight begins at 5:35 in Sioux Falls. You can catch all the games tonight at aabaseball.tv or get your tickets at aabaseball.com. I'm Matt Yeazel for the American Association, where we play to win.